Hello everyone, my name is Jim Sturdivant. I'll be your instructor in technology class 335. I love teaching this class. This is about my 5th year doing it, and I wanted to create this video which explains a little bit about the course and how this semester is going to unfold. Glad you're here. Hey, here I am. One of the great things about this class is you don't need to buy a textbook. I taught it a couple years ago, and I was using a textbook, and I started thinking about it, and I was like, this stuff is readily available to anybody through online resources. So I decided to save you some money, baby. And we will not be using a text in this class, so you don't need to buy a darn thing. I want to be very clear about my approach to education. And I'm going to borrow a quote from Confucius. It's 2,500 years old, but it is so relevant today. Tell me and I forget, show me and I may remember, involve me and I understand. This is a hands-on class. This is a collaboration class. This is not a sitting and listening to me talk class. Hopefully you are familiar with Bloom's taxonomy, this concept that challenging students towards higher and higher level thinking is like climbing the sides of a pyramid. And if you look at the verb on the top of Bloom's taxonomy, is create. And that's what we're going to be doing. The entire class, we are going to be creating. And I feel really good about that, and that's hopefully something about the class that you emulate when you become a teacher. And I could not fathom teaching a contemporary class in technology without leaning heavily upon artificial intelligence. And this picture is great because in the future, artificial intelligence is going to become each student's personal learning assistant and each teacher's personal teaching assistant. So we're going to dive into this realm heavily in this class. Now, on Blackboard, you're going to see a link to the calendar and assignment list. This is what you need to utilize to figure out what you're supposed to do the next time we meet, before the next time we meet. And there are hyperlinks on here, a lot of times to Google Forms or at least to prompts. And you click on them and you work your way through them, and that is the way you matriculate through the class. And people always want to know, how am I going to be assessed? It's very straightforward. All the creations that we do, the assignments that we do are going to be worth half the grade, and then there'll be a capstone project at the end, which is also worth half the grade. So you have one important decision to make. We're going to be meeting on Monday and Thursday evenings, and you have a choice over whether you want to do the 6:30 class, 6:30 to 7:20, or the 7:30 class, 7:30 to 8:20. There is a link on Blackboard to this 3:35 time commitment, and I'd like you to go on there and choose one of those times. There's also the option that if neither of these times work for you, we're going to have to figure out how to do something else, and I've been there, I've done it. But rest assured, it doesn't matter what time I choose. Someone is probably going to be inconvenienced by it. So these were times, Monday and Thursday night, that I thought might work best for everyone, and times that might work best for everyone. But please go on Blackboard and make a choice and submit that. One thing that I like to do is I like to interact with people through texting, and I use the audio feature on my text, which allows me to give feedback, audio feedback. I mean, I can express myself a lot better talking than I can typing or texting or whatever. I can do it a lot faster. So I'd like you to shoot me a text and introduce yourself, identify yourself, and we'll interact a little bit before class starts that way. I can't wait to meet you on June 3rd. Looking forward to it. See you real soon.